As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA,
So what's going on with you guys? Are you working together?
I'm not. I mean, I think that we've become friends in a strange way, you know.
Like Robin Big.
Yeah, it's like exactly.
I'm big and you're Robin.
Yeah, right? I can't really play the audio because of copyright. Justin Bieber singing. Diddy just rips it. And then he starts singing one of Bieber's songs. Like, I didn't mean to let you down. Okay, whatever. But I mean, look at this again. Look, just snags it. Bieber's like, okay. You also got French Montana here. Like,
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Oh, apparently not.
Everything ain't
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you.
Things just took a shocking turn in court. Diddy completely lost his cool after the attorney dropped a bombshell, an explosive video featuring none other than Justin Bieber. The entire courtroom was left in disbelief. And Diddy's reaction. Let's just say it wasn't pretty last year when Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy came to light. It set off a wave of disturbing revelations, including some involving Justin Bieber. Initially, many dismissed the claims about Bieber's experiences with Diddy as exaggerated. But now, with new details emerging, people are starting to take a second look. It's becoming increasingly difficult to ignore the red flags. Oh, what exactly is in this mysterious footage that sent Diddy spiraling? And why is Bieber's name suddenly back in the mix? Stick around, because this is about to get wild, and the truth may finally be exposed.
So you're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no. He can buy you one also while you're
You
out.
got me a Lamborghini. It's,
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Yeah, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
I think somebody needs to save that boy. He's strong, because with the memories that he has, it's an option. He's strong. Him and Jaden. I can't even get to talking about the babies.
Diddy's shady reputation isn't exactly a secret. But without concrete evidence, it has always been easy for him to brush off the rumors. Now, however, Justin Bieber is stepping forward, revealing how Diddy's influence affected not just him but also Usher for years. Justin looked up to Usher as a mentor who helped him navigate the highs and lows of the industry. But now, troubling questions are emerging. Did Usher endure the same treatment under Diddy that Justin did? Diddy's extravagant parties, deep industry connections, and immense wealth have made him nearly untouchable, allowing him to act as though the rules simply don't apply to him. But as more people start speaking out, it seems the illusion of Diddy's power is beginning to crack. What dark secrets have remained hidden for years? And how deep does this story really go?
as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but come get the front shot of this.
Man.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older.
Justin Bieber's rise to fame wasn't all glitz and glamour. Behind the scenes, he struggled with a whirlwind of challenges. Controversies, toxic relationships, and even battles with substance abuse that nearly consumed him. While his struggles were no secret, new questions are emerging about just how much of Diddy's influence played a role in his downward spiral. Many now believe that Diddy's involvement in Justin's teenage years may have left lasting emotional scars, ones that continue to affect him today. If that's the case, what exactly went on behind the scenes? Was Justin simply another young artist caught in Diddy's web of manipulation? It's time to dig deeper and uncover the truth.
What's going on with you guys? Are you working together?
I'm not. I mean, I think that we've become friends in a strange way, you know?
Like Robin Big.
Yeah, it's like, exactly.
I'm Big and you're Robin.
Yeah. No, I mean, to a lot of us, he's like a little brother. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid to call and ask for advice. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest kids that you could ever know.
Justin, you know, he could buy you one also while you're
He
out.
got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Oh, apparently not.
Some things, everything ain't for everybody.
Like Usher before him, Justin Bieber started his career at a young age, navigating the highs and lows of Hollywood. But beneath the glittering facade of fame, there have always been dark stories about powerful industry figures exploiting young talent. Diddy, in particular, has been accused of grooming young artists, manipulating them into uncomfortable and unprofessional situations for his own gain. The accusations are disturbing, and if they're true, they reveal a pattern of behavior that has gone unchecked for far too long. What really happened behind closed doors? And why have so many young male artists remained silent? The truth may be more disturbing than anyone ever imagined.
Puff just said, nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was stupid. Listen.
We having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Another layer of controversy surrounding Diddy is the ongoing speculation about his gender identity. While his personal identity isn't the issue, what truly matters are the allegations that he has used his power, money, and influence to manipulate and exploit others. Regardless of gender, as more people speak out, the focus is shifting from rumors to hard facts. Are these just baseless accusations? Or do they point to a much bigger, more sinister problem? Before we explore Diddy's alleged influence over Justin Bieber, we need to take a closer look at his history with Usher, because that connection might reveal shocking details about how Diddy operates in the industry.
So here they are, right? I can't really play the audio because of copyright. Justin Bieber singing. Diddy just rips it. And then he starts singing one of Bieber's songs, like, I didn't mean to let you down. Okay, whatever. But I mean, look at this again. Look, just snags it. Bieber's like, okay. You also got French Montana here, like hugging him or whatever. People are saying the way he and French Montana hugged up, he was reminding him, I got power over you. Who see that hand reach in his pocket?
When these shocking claims first surfaced, they immediately caught the public's attention. One of the biggest red flags. Usher's time with Diddy. Even years later, questions still linger about what really happened. Music executive L.A. Reid had sent Usher to Diddy's so-called Puffy Flavor camp, and when Usher was asked about the experience in a 2016 interview, his careful and reserved answers only fueled speculation. He admitted to witnessing a lot during that time, describing the experience as intense and chaotic. According to Usher, Diddy treated him like a little brother and even gave him the nickname Baby Boo. He explained that Diddy wasn't strict, allowing him to do whatever he wanted, exposing him to a world he had never seen before. But looking back, even Usher himself wasn't sure if he fully understood or agreed with everything he had experienced. If that isn't a red flag, we don't know what is.
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
The recently revealed footage contains some unsettling moments that have left fans shocked. In the video, Diddy can be seen showing off his luxurious cars to Justin, even promising to gift him one when he turned 16. At first, it seemed like a generous offer, but looking back, it appears more like a method of luring an impressionable teenager into his world, and it didn't stop there. Diddy also offered Justin a house, something any young star would find hard to refuse. But with Diddy, nothing ever comes without strings attached. While connections are important in the music industry, more and more artists, especially in the rap scene, are realizing the high cost of being associated with Diddy. Some have paid with their careers, while others may have lost even more.
Nothing like fellowshipping, you know? Right. So we see each other around, but we don't get it. Usher, how you been, man? I've been seeing you so long.
How much did we drink?
My forehead is sweating like Uncle Leroy at the dinner table.
It's hot as hell.
It ain't that hot.
Much more
After being around that man, Sean Puffy Combs, I don't sleep to this day. I have a problem sleeping to this day. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, and I'm telling him, look, you're gonna put me in the studio, man. You got Biggie Smalls in there, you got Craig Mack in there. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? We would fight.
At the start of his career, Justin leaned on Usher for support. But now, fans are questioning whether Usher unknowingly exposed Justin to the same predatory treatment he himself may have endured under Diddy. Diddy has always used his deep industry ties to maintain power. Was Usher simply another pawn in his game? Could he have unknowingly played a role in bringing Justin into Diddy's orbit? Looking at Justin's career, it's clear that while he found fame and fortune, he also faced serious struggles that deeply affected his mental health. In recent years, Justin has spoken openly about those struggles. But is there more to his story than we realize?
You said Justin Bieber, and I have to ask you because there's a picture circulating online where they show
He's
Justin.
the new Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, they show him crying. You're almost giving him a gateway to speak his truth of what happened.
I wish Tevin Campbell would speak to him or for him. Because the same thing that they did to him, they're doing to Bieber right now. And I have evidence. That poor kid. And all because he got discovered by Usher. And then Usher took him right over there to the diddler. And let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
Justin Bieber's struggles today might have deeper roots in his past interactions with Diddy. Over the years, Diddy has carefully crafted an image of himself as a carefree playboy, hopping from one relationship to another while maintaining his dominant presence in the music industry. But behind that flashy exterior, a much darker reality seems to lurk. He has been accused of taking advantage of young artists, manipulating their careers, and using his influence for his own benefit. Despite multiple controversies and even being investigated by the FBI, Diddy has somehow always managed to avoid real consequences, continuing to live life on his own terms. One of the most damning allegations against him comes from his former bodyguard, Gene Deal, who has repeatedly called him out for his involvement with young male artists. Deal has even hinted at Diddy's potential connections to the tragic deaths of legendary rappers like the Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, fueling long-standing conspiracy theory. But what really raises red flags is the consistent pattern of people accusing Diddy of questionable behavior. The fact that these allegations keep surfacing over the years suggests there may be more truth to them than many are willing to admit. And now, with new claims emerging about Justin Bieber's relationship with Diddy, people are beginning to wonder, did Diddy play a bigger role in Bieber's downward spiral than we ever realized?
Seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The images are there.
Diddy-fied. Hashtag no Diddy.
Hashtag no Diddy.
Jaguar writes claims about Justin Bieber's past paint a disturbing picture, one that suggests he may have been manipulated by some of the most powerful figures in the industry, including Diddy and Trey Songz. According to Wright, Trey Songz even acted as a lookout during certain situations, which, if true, would mean that something far more sinister was happening behind the scenes. One of the biggest red flags in Justin's relationship with Diddy was the so-called gift of a Lamborghini right after Justin got his driver's license. At the time, it seemed like a generous act from a music mogul supporting a rising star. But now, in hindsight, many believe it was just another tactic, a way for Diddy to gain influence over the young singer, much like he allegedly did with Usher before him. This isn't just about mentorship. If the allegations hold any weight, it suggests that powerful figures like Diddy have been using their wealth and connections to control young artists, making them feel indebted and dependent. And the worst part, these young stars often don't realize what's happening until it's too late.
Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
Justin Bieber's story is a perfect example of how different a celebrity's public image can be from their real-life struggles. To the world, he was the polished pop star with millions of adoring fans, a dream career, and a luxurious lifestyle. But behind the scenes, he was dealing with intense personal battles, ones that few people truly understood. Diddy, while not the sole reason for Bieber's struggles, was undeniably a major influence in his life during his teenage years. His mentorship wasn't just about music, it was about control. And in an industry where young artists are often taken advantage of, Bieber's experiences serve as a cautionary tale. Even outside of his relationship with Diddy, Bieber faced immense scrutiny from all angles. Celebrities, talk show hosts, and interviewers all contributed to the pressures he endured. Take Ellen DeGeneres, for example. Despite her reputation for being friendly, she made Bieber uncomfortable on live television by displaying paparazzi photos of him and asking deeply personal questions. Moments like these highlight how young celebrities often have their private lives turned into public entertainment, making it even harder for them to navigate the pressures of fame.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
Wow, look at your eyes.
Fast forward to the 2012 Academy Awards, and Justin found himself in yet another uncomfortable situation, this time with actress Jenny McCarthy. She was 40, he was only 18, and her behavior toward him on stage raised eyebrows. She presented him with an award. McCarthy pulled him in for an awkward embrace, placing her hands in places that made Bieber visibly uncomfortable. When he stepped up to the mic, he even commented on how unsettling the experience was, joking that he felt violated. But looking back, the moment doesn't seem funny. It seems like another example of how young male artists are often subjected to inappropriate situations under the guise of entertainment for years. Hollywood has excused these interactions as harmless or playful. But when the roles are reversed, the double standards become clear. If an older male celebrity had done the same thing to a young female artist, the backlash would have been immediate. Yet in Bieber's case, people laughed it off, ignoring the real issue. Young artists are not always protected, even when they should be.